Here's something you might not want to hear, but it's the truth. Whether you're religious, non-religious, awakened, or just beginning your spiritual journey, adversity still comes. Life throws its challenges at you no matter who you are. Even if you're that person sitting in perfect meditation every morning, completely zen, the storms still come. The difference is not about avoiding the storm, it's about how you move through it, how you grow from it. Now, I know many of us, especially on the spiritual path, think, I should be beyond these problems, or if I just awaken more, I'll never face adversity again. But let me tell you something. Awakening doesn't mean the end of challenges. It means you're more prepared to face them. The rain falls on the awakened and the asleep, the religious and the non-religious. The real question is, what are you doing with that rain? Are you letting it drown you? Or are you letting it nourish your growth? Let's start with a basic truth. Adversity is universal. No one gets a free pass from it. You could be rich or poor, spiritually awakened or asleep, religious or not. Challenges will come. It's part of the human experience. And no amount of spiritual growth will eliminate them. No amount of prayer, meditation, or even reaching the highest levels of spiritual enlightenment will make adversity disappear from your life. It's a common misconception that if you're spiritually advanced enough, challenges will magically stop coming your way. But the truth is that adversity is woven into the fabric of life. It doesn't discriminate based on your spiritual practice or beliefs. You can spend hours in prayer or reach deep states of meditation. And while these practices may help you find peace within the chaos, they don't shield you from the chaos itself. In fact, the most enlightened beings on the planet still face obstacles. What changes is their relationship with those obstacles. Think about it. Even the most respected spiritual teachers, Eckhart Tolle, the Dalai Lama, have faced challenges. If they haven't escaped adversity, why should you expect to? Here's where the magic happens. Adversity isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher if you let it be. The discomfort, the pain, the struggle, they exist to help you grow. It's not about resisting the challenge. It's about embracing it and seeing what it can teach you. When adversity hits, instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what can I learn from this? It's a simple shift in perspective, but it changes everything. That's where spiritual growth happens. In those moments when you're pushed, stretched, and forced to dig deeper into yourself. Now let's talk about non-duality. What does it mean? It's the understanding that there is no separation between you and the universe. Everything is connected. Every experience, every person, every challenge. It's all part of the same flow of life. In non-duality, we don't see adversity as something to be fought or avoided. We see it as part of the whole. There's no good or bad from a spiritual perspective. It just is. The pain, the joy, the hardship, they all flow together, and they're all part of your spiritual journey. Let's talk about something a lot of people have been sold on: positive thinking. Now, I'm not here to bash positivity, but let's be real. Positive thinking alone isn't going to help you face adversity. I know there's this popular narrative out there that says, just keep thinking positive no matter how hard it is, and everything will magically get better. But honestly, that's not the case here. Why? Because adversity doesn't care about your mindset. It just is. You can slap a smile on your face and tell yourself everything's fine. But deep down, if you're feeling broken, lost, or overwhelmed, no amount of positive thinking is going to erase that. Positivity can actually become a form of denial, a way to avoid what you're really feeling. It can lead to the suppression of emotions rather than facing them head-on. And here's the kicker. Real spiritual growth happens when you face those emotions and confront the discomfort instead of trying to cover it up with a shiny layer of everything's great. It's like trying to put a Band-Aid on a deep wound. It may look okay on the surface, but the real healing only happens when you acknowledge the pain, the hardship, and work through it. Adversity is not something to be positive about, but rather something to be embraced as part of your journey. It's through that honest, sometimes raw, and uncomfortable process that you truly grow. So yes, it's okay to feel down when life gets tough. It's okay to acknowledge that things are hard. What's not okay is pretending that everything's fine when it's not. The strength doesn't come from pretending things are perfect. It comes from facing life as it is, in all its messiness. That's how you move forward in your spiritual journey. Not by forcing yourself to think positive, but by being real with yourself and learning to grow through the adversity, not avoid it. Okay, I hear you. You're probably thinking, that sounds nice, but how do I actually do this? How do I grow spiritually when life feels like it's falling apart? Here are 3 practical tools you can use when adversity strikes. 1. Acceptance. Stop resisting what's happening. Resistance only creates more suffering. When you accept the situation as it is, you free yourself from the mental struggle. What you resist persists. 2. Presence. Stay in the moment. Don't let your mind spiral into what ifs or why me. Just be here now. Adversity pulls you into the future or the past. Presence pulls you back to reality. 3. Compassion. Be kind to yourself. It's easy to beat yourself up when things go wrong. But remember, you're human and you're allowed to feel. Treat yourself with the same compassion you would offer a friend. Let's zoom out for a second. Adversity isn't here to punish you. It's here to push you toward your higher self. It's part of your spiritual evolution. Whether you're religious or non-religious, awakened or just starting out, these challenges are part of the path. And here's the thing, when you understand that adversity is part of your growth, you stop fearing it. You stop running from it. You embrace it, knowing that it's helping you become the person you're meant to be. So, next time adversity knocks on your door, don't see it as an intruder. See it as a guide that's here to help you grow, to help you deepen your understanding of non-duality, to help you become more present, more accepting, and more compassionate. Thanks for watching. Keep growing, keep flowing, and remember, adversity is not your enemy. It's your teacher.